Hey, what's up? My name is Doom, and this video is a guide to de-chudding yourself and becoming a Chad. And to do that, you must go outside and you have to touch grass. Now, the first part to not being a Chud is accepting and realizing you are a Chud. Being a Chud really just means you hate life, okay? That's really what it means. It doesn't actually mean you're based or right-wing or whatever. It doesn't actually mean that. Because most of those people you meet, right? Especially when we're talking about on the internet, because this is a YouTube video and therefore it's on the internet, right? Most of those people have nothing going for them. Being a Chud just means you hate life and prioritize what you hate over what you love. It's really what it means. It's really what you're gonna have to analyze yourself as. So let's not waste too much time. I'll get right into some tips and tricks to de-Chud yourself, essentially. Now, the most important thing for you in life should be having the right purpose and serving that purpose effectively. You need to set your life in a sort of larger context, right? You need to set yourself in the big picture of who you are and where you are in life. You need to ask yourself stuff such as, like, who are you? Who am I? What do I actually mean to the people in my life? What do I mean to the people in my family, my city or town, my state or culture, you know, where you are from? What do you mean to the people in your life, and what do you mean in history? You have to see yourself in a broader context where you are in the story of history and what part of it you play as, or what parts you play in. And those are separate things. Another big tip I have is, the next one is not to do drugs, especially don't smoke weed or anything like inhibiting your brain power. I smoked weed for about 5 years, and honestly that probably fucked me. I was only able to quit weed or get control of it recently, and weed or drugs basically will not only drain your wallet since you're buying drugs constantly, they will also drain you of your life, your mentality, your well-being, your friendships. Just because you're feeding all the time, you're also probably going to skizzer out from like psychosis or whatever. So that's the real shit. That's real shit that happens. Tweaking's real. Practice basic hygiene and self-care is my next tip. This one is going to improve your life massively, alright? Like, we know how, wake up and drink a big glass of water each day, and go on a walk, maybe go outside, As I said, actually, no, as I said early on, going outside and getting some fresh air is really a big part of all of us. Really getting some sunlight, like, after us, almost all people, actually, statistically, I think, in the United States population, and don't quote me on this, are deficient in, like, vitamin D or sunlight. Hence, you getting outside is really good for you, because you get that sunlight, vitamin D, which most people are missing actually in the U.S. When I started getting that by going on walks, that really helped me, and it improved my mood massively. Also, shower regularly, and if you can't do that, then you're probably addicted to something or fucking that. Just shower regularly. I don't know, shower regularly, that one's pretty obvious. Put on deodorant and shave. Okay, you don't have to shave, I guess, but if you want to maintain, your status and maintain your face, essentially maintain your face and your facial hair, because that's what people associate you with the most, is your face. Maintaining a good, clear image of that is always important. Don't be petty or self-centered, especially the first one. It's okay to prioritize yourself in most situations, yeah, that's kind of part of life. But don't be petty about it. It's a good idea to keep an open mind to the well-being of your immediate others. By immediate others, I mean those in your life that are important to, or essentially integrated into your life's ecosystem, so to speak. Another big one is, after you've quit weed, or, you don't smoke weed, you instead smoke nicotine, is quitting nicotine. Or quitting both, especially. I know I talked about smoking weed, but, quitting nicotine is a big thing, because if you really think about it, practically every Gen Z person has a vape nowadays. And it's really unhealthy for not just you, but the people around you, and also society as a whole, I think, is really addicted to this I want to say a scam, basically, because it's like vapes, you don't even know what's in them, right? If you really want to, get nicotine, then go smoke tobacco or cigarettes. I don't know, I feel like those are gotten so expensive, and obviously it's not really worth it, so I just recommend getting off nicotine as a whole, because that shit will drain your wallet fast, and it's really not worth it. It's also just a really lame drug. It's like, I don't know, don't smoke anymore. Learn to love your family, and actually really care about them, and get to know certain members of your family. Don't just be there, bitch at your family reunions because you hate your family, right? Don't just be like, oh, I really hate my family, dude. Oh man, I don't like my mom. Oh yeah. like, oh yeah, your parents are going to be hard on you, but like, you got to remember, if they really do love you, and if they made you, then they do really are important in your life, and they really are important in your life. Okay, though? They're the reason you're on the planet, so you got to, like, remember, right? Them as your family. Remember what family fucking means, because you really aren't really with much. You really aren't much without them. Well, I cannot speak today. I need fucking water, but so that's fine, whatever. Without your family, really, you don't really have your identity, really, like a proper basis to your identity, so you need to have, like, some origin points, so you know who you are as a reference part, grounding yourself in situations in your life. Learn how to treat women with basic fucking respect. Okay, so this is something I feel like my generation is just struggling with so much. It's really fucking disgusting to me personally. Don't be a total creep, and learn the boundaries that women have. At the same time, don't be a simp, you know. Don't bend over backwards for girls you really have no stake in the life of, because that will lead you on trails of destruction in your own life and in hers, buddy. Really don't do that, and you must treat them with humanity. But really, it's a part of just saying fuck you to all that, like, bullshit you hear about girls versus boys online, because it's all fake. We're really supposed to be with each other and made for each other as God intended. Now, I'm going to finish this up shortly, but I got some general lines of advice, and I'll elaborate on them. The first one is to avoid doing things that you morally hate. It breaks down the barriers of what makes you, and what makes your moral code have integrity. For instance, don't watch horrifying pornography when you are a little kid, because that will traumatize you, especially if you disagree with it morally, and it will scar your morals, and it will damage the essence of the person you are. It breaks down the barriers of what you can say no to and what you can tolerate as a human being, as well. To go along with that, get yourself a real moral code or rules for your life that you will follow. I wrote down a list of about 25 rules for my life I still follow when I was 16 or so. And having boundaries and having a rule set or a guideline to what makes your life fulfill itself and sort of self-actualize, I guess, will turn your life into a self-creating masterpiece. Actually, I challenge you right now to go into your phone's notes app and write down, your own 25 rules for life and follow them for at least 30 days. And when you're done with that, try to follow them for another 30 days and then another 30 after that. Last but not least, become cultured. Embrace fine aesthetics and develop a sense of taste in cultural fields such as fashion, music, art, games, movies, etc. This lowers the chuddiness in you by a lot. This doesn't mean just attaching to whatever is popular. Actually develop your own sense of aesthetics and develop your own sense of taste. And really to refine what makes something art to you. And really try to make some sort of recognition of what appeals to your eyes. And what resonates sort of what is within you. And dress with that and wear that aesthetic. I recommend getting a leather jacket as well. My name is Von Doom, and I wanted to make this video to help some people out. Good day, and God bless.